Almost all Japanese have perfectly shaped body and they look young, so have you ever asked, why? It is interesting to mention that Japan has the world's highest percentage of people who live longer than 100 years. According to some experts, Japanese food is based upon the principle of health and longevity. Namely, in Japan, food is not exclusively eaten for taste, but Japanese people actually believe in extracting health benefits from their dishes. These are some of the top 10 reasons why Japanese are so slim and don't look old. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Number 10. Consuming fermented foods. In most Japanese homes it is easy to spot fermented foods in the kitchen. Japan very well may have one of the world's largest selections of fermented foods such as natto, miso, soy sauce, a plethora of fermented fish and seafood innards and a variety of pickled vegetables as well as sake and other alcoholic beverages. Fermented foods are particularly suited to, and inevitably tied to, certain places. The natural food products, climate, microorganisms and human ingenuity local to any given place are essential to the fermentation process. Japan, temperature and humidity levels are ideal for the reproduction of bacteria and other microorganisms that stimulate fermentation. We believe that supplementing our diets with fermented foods offers us some health benefits. It can help reduce high cholesterol. It also strengthens and supports our digestive and immune systems, thereby helping our bodies fight off and prevent diseases. Number 9. They value a seafood diet. The Japanese love them a good fish. According to the National Marine Fisheries Service, Japanese seafood consumption was 55.7 kilograms per capita in the last year of data available. The numbers put Japan in the top 6 of seafood consumption among larger nations. The biggest benefit of eating fish may be this: many people that eat it outlive their fish-phobic friends. The consumption of fish lowers the risk of death by heart disease by 36%. More astounding, older people who have higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, largely due to their consumption of fatty fish, lived an average of 2.2 years longer than those with lower levels. Diets heavy in fatty fishes are also proven to elevate mood and prevent certain types of cancer and inflammation. Scientists recommend eating 2 servings of fatty fish, like tuna or salmon, each week for best results. Make sure you poach, grill or steam it. Number 8. The Japanese go green. You might think the entire archipelago is covered in vast cities, but it's actually pretty green. Portions of the country are temperate rainforests. Given its beauty, it's not surprising that reverence for nature has rooted its way into Japanese culture. The Japanese government cemented nature-loving as policy when it approved the country's 16th national holiday, Mountain Day, which celebrates exactly what you think it would. And Japanese have set records for mountain climbing. Yes, an 80-year-old climbed Everest. Feel bad about sitting on the couch tonight. Furthermore, the Japanese are pioneering forest therapy, which consists of recuperative jogs to local green spaces. Time spent in nature provides serious health benefits. Almost every organ in your body is a battery for vitamin D, and not getting enough of the wonder nutrient leads to cancer, autoimmune disorder and arthritis. Furthermore, research shows that time in nature improves cognitive and creative function by 20% and 50%, respectively. Number 7. Drinking green tea. One of the favorite drinks of Japanese people is green tea. Green tea is used in Japanese cultural activity as a part of the tea ceremony that includes the ceremonial preparation and presentation of matcha. The green tea is incredibly beneficial natural potion and it is one of the healthiest teas in the world. This delicious tea is high in antioxidants that helps the organism to GHT against free radicals and delays the aging process. In addition to that, green tea aids weight loss. Regular consumption of green tea reduces the risk of heart disease and cancer. According to a study conducted in 2006 which was published in JAMA, adults in Japan who consume higher amounts of green tea have substantially lower risk of death caused by cardiovascular diseases. Moreover, the study also showed that Japanese people who drank more than 5 cups of green tea per a day have 26% lower mortality rates. We're 6. Eating smaller portions. Obesity epidemic may be a worldwide issue, but according to WebMD.com, Japan's obesity rate of 3% is the lowest in the industrialized world. Many researchers claim that Japan's obesity levels are so low due to their healthy diet consisting of balanced foods and controlled portions. Rather than piling foods on a plate, the Japanese find it important to arrange meals in an appealing way. When food is thoughtfully displayed, individuals are more likely to fully enjoy each bite. Savoring food and eating slowly can also cause people to eat less because they have more reaction time to register when the stomach is full. Eating smaller servings forces individuals to eat recommended food servings while also cutting overall daily calories. When portions are smaller, it is also less tempting to overeat because just the right amount of food is set out rather than too much food. Research shows that when we're served more, we tend to eat it, whether we plan to and we're hungry for it or not. Number 5. Walking is a ritual. Walking is great exercise for your overall health, including for maintaining your weight in the recommended weight range. In Japan, both men and women walk every day. Walking helps the weight loss, but in same time is beneficial for the cardiovascular health, boosts energy and mood, and in same time relieves stress. In cities in Japan, the population is heavily concentrated and most people use train and subways for transport. This means that they need to walk or to use bicycle to the station and back. In addition to that, kids walk a good part of the way to their school instead of being dropped off by their parents. Besides walking, many people ride bicycles, and cycling is a great form of exercise. Number 4. Eating on the go is a big no. In Japan, mealtime is a sacred period when people energize their body and they don't eat their lunches on the go, even though it is acceptable. In Japan, it is considered impolite to eat while you are walking. That is the reason why people in Japan rarely eat on the street or while riding a public transport. It is interesting to mention that while you are eating in Japan, you don't do anything else, and that means no TV and no work. Essential part of Japanese food eating are the cleanliness and presentation of food. Did you know that chopsticks actually are hindering the amount and speed at which people eat their meals? Namely, if you eat slowly, your stomach will have a time to tell you enough, unlike the speedy binge eating of Americans. When you are eating fast, by the time your stomach signals your brain that it is full, it is already too late, and the net result is overeating. Number 3. Healthy cooking methods. Japanese cuisine is a combination of healthy ingredients and healthy cooking methods. Namely, Japanese people prefer to eat the food raw, or use simmered and grilled techniques, and on this way they avoid use of excess oil. In addition to that, these cooking techniques aid in preserving the taste and all of the beneficial nutrients that the ingredients contain. Pan, deep frying food is quite rare. Additionally, when fried food is served, such as tempura, on the plate there are only a few pieces in combination with other dishes. On this way the overall balance of the meal is healthy and aids the weight loss. Number 2. Hot spring baths. Hot spring baths are a very common practice in Japan which were proved to prolong life. In the local language, a hot spring are called onsen. Japan is a volcanically active country and there are thousands of volcanoes throughout all of the major islands of Japan. There are many scientific studies which have proved that hot springs possess healing powers and are extremely beneficial for the overall health. The reason for that is the specific temperature of the water along with the mineral content like magnesium, calcium, silica and niacin. While you are relaxing in a bath in some hot spring, your skin is soaked in these minerals and in same time your hydrostatic pressure rises. This improves the blood circulation and oxygen throughout the entire body. Improved blood and oxygen circulation are important for your overall health, the work of your heart as well as other vital organs and tissues. One of the main reasons why Japanese women look young and stay slim is taking a hot spring bath at least twice a month. Finally, number 1. Practicing martial arts. In Japan, different types of martial arts are popular and both men and women practice some of these sports or skills. Some of the Japanese martial arts styles are karate, judo, aikido, etc. And these techniques play a key role in improving the TNESS level as well as the overall health of Japanese. Important to mention that improve the cardiovascular. It is important to mention that most of the martial arts substantially improve the cardiovascular TNESS and endurance, and in same time help build muscle strength and improve muscle flexibility. In addition to that, these arts speed up the weight loss process and slow down the aging process.